Let's shift over to projects to delegate a virtual assistant that's really good at designing. So this for me has been really good for us for Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I mean, we have a whole bunch of graphic designers now. And this is just an idea of what you can have them do. The very first thing we had ours do is a brand kit. They came through and they took a look at Tristan and Associates, Lab Code Agents, Brilliant Tribe, and they gave us a brand kit so we knew what colors, what font, how everything looked. And now every time we post anything, we know exactly what those colors look like, what the font is. So there's no mistaking anything. And I love that because now it's across all platforms, Mark. So I thought the brand kit was pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. But look, these are all of the things that a great graphic designer virtual assistant can do. Anything that stands out to you, Mark, that you wish you had here?
The image editing and the brand kit, like social media templates. I mean, this sounds like stuff that would be extremely useful for the primary purpose of saving time.
Yeah, because a lot of the times what ends up happening, you end up having to do all that yourself.
Yeah, and that burns up a lot of time too. It's also a lot of decision fatigue going on as well.
That's so true, man. Really good point on that. And to me, it goes down to who do you need when it comes down to a virtual assistant? Is it somebody that you need to help you out with a lot of the admin work, a lot of the processes and systems that you don't have in place, or that you have in place that you think you're spending too much time on? That would be an executive admin, right? And for us, Mark, because we already have somebody that's in-house with Myra, she runs our whole back end and sometimes front end, right? Myra. We needed to bring in somebody who could help us with the marketing, the graphic design work. And that's why we brought in June. And then we're like, hey guys, I think we also need help, somebody that's calling people besides Jacob, who's handling all of the lead coordinating. We need somebody who's making some more calls with us. And that's where you brought in Francis specifically to help you out.
Yes, right? Yes. And then eventually, help out maybe some of the other agents or just the team in general.
Yeah. Now, at what point do you think you're going to hire your next virtual assistant, and what would that be if you were going to hire one?
I would say a defining moment in my mind would be whenever Francis, our calling ISA for me, shifts over to being a calling ISA for the whole team, and then I need someone just for me as well that he could also help train as well, and I'll train.
So you're planning on shifting Francis over to a bigger role and then having him train this person now that's, again, specific to you.
Yeah. And also too, just being kind of also like hands-on in the sense of being almost like a trainer or someone that holds the other ISA accountable, because they too are an ISA, right? They too are a virtual assistant, and they can also share that experience, their trials, their tribulations, their experience with the other VA/ISA.
I like that. Yeah. What about your own personal executive admin?
Yeah, I don't think I'm quite there yet. I think after a few things happen, a few defining moments that I have in mind happen with the business, and then as well as coaching, and once things start to develop more, and I become encumbered by too many things, then I think it would be a good time to do that. But I'm not quite there just yet.